guys, so for this video I wanted to talk about the Xbox press conference from Microsoft and just give my thoughts on the things that stood out to me the most and just overall what I thought of the press conference this year. So the first thing that really caught my attention and grabbed it and just like talked about something that really was a game that appealed to me was Sunset Overdrive, and last year I said the same thing, that this game appealed to me, and the same stands this year as well, where they showed gameplay footage and they showed like this intro trailer, and it is kind of like another zombie shooting monster fighting game. And you know, that isn't typically my kind of game, but the art style of it made it something look really fun and really just a game that, even if it is a monster zombie shooting game, something that would make me want to play it. What's really cool about this is you're going to be able to customize your character, and also there's going to be an 8-player co-op mode called Chaos Squad, and you know, it's just like, you know, 4-on-4, and basically what you're going to do is, you know, earn loot and save the city. So definitely some cool online multiplayer that's going to be going with this game. And as well, last year they talked about Project Spark, and they talked about it more this year with some gameplay footage and a trailer and a little bit of what it was going to be like. And again, I was really interested in it, and to, like, you know, have the ability to create your own game like that, your own like special world. But oh my gosh, the ending, they brought out Conquer. And the first thing I think is, oh, we're getting a Conquer game. We're finally getting a Conquer game. No, he's gonna be like a special character you can play in Project Spark, and I'm like, one thing that kind of annoyed me was that Microsoft, when they bought Rare, I know there was a Banjo-Kazooie game for the 360, Nuts and Bolts, I think it was called, and I heard from people that, you know, it wasn't as good as the Banjo-Kazooie games that were on the N64, and it just makes me think, why isn't Banjo-Kazooie still on the Nintendo console where I believe that belongs? And then Conquer. I think even though Conquer is, you know, Conquer's Bad Fur Day, that was kind of like a little bit of a mature game, it's still the comedy in it, the art style, it just felt like a Nintendo game, you know, just for adults in a way. But why isn't there, they haven't really done anything with them since it went to Microsoft, and I'm just like, just give Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie back to Nintendo, put them back where they belong so there can be more awesome games from them, because putting Conquer in Project Spark like this kind of is just like a big slap in the face. Then, like, just give him his own game if you're gonna have him. Don't keep him under where you're not gonna use him. Bring him to life and give him his own real game. Ori and the Blind Forest. That trailer caught my heart and that caught my attention, and I'm like, I need that game. I need that game. It just looks so pretty. The art style for this platformer just looked really aesthetically pleasing to me. I really liked it. So Xbox is starting to lead. Xbox, you're starting to make me want an Xbox One. I'm somewhat trying to resist because I don't want to own all 3 consoles right away, but that game just looked really nice. I do want to say I do want to give the Halo series a chance, and something really big happened during this Microsoft conference. There was an announcement that there is going to be a Master Chief collection of all the Halo games. They said that Halo 2 was going to have the original multiplayer, and I got the whole entire conference did not get as excited for the announcements than they did for the Halo Chief Master Collection. And these are old games. That's gotta tell you something. It'll be coming out November 11th, and it will be shipping with 4,000 gamer score. There was a trailer for a game called Inside that's going to be coming out, and it was like really mysterious and intriguing though, like this character going through like these dark levels, kind of like this like dim lidded things, and just, it really interested me though. Like, is he hiding from something? Is he running away from something? Is he running to something? I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely caught my attention. And I gotta say, with the ending of Microsoft's press conference where you had Phil Spencer coming out talking about how, you know, you guys, the fans, the gamers, the players, are the ones shaping the Xbox One's future, and we're listening, we're making the changes for you. And that really, I gotta say, was like my favorite part of the entire press conference, because I am not first and foremost an Xbox person. I only have owned the original Xbox because I got it at a yard sale, but I still have yet to get games and cables for it, but I want to try and find some things that interest me for that console. But you know, last year, Phil Spencer, he wasn't the head of Microsoft, and last year when they had that whole DRM stance that this was the way, we're going to have the Xbox One and you're going to like it, it kind of turned me away, and it turned many people away from the Xbox One. And now that Phil Spencer has been the head of the Microsoft Xbox division, you could see the changes. You can see that at Microsoft Xbox, they are now really listening. They have that connectless Xbox that is now available. You've been seeing that they're more friendly when it comes to the DRM policies because the outcry from the gamers was so strong. And he was saying, you know, thank you guys, you're shaping the future. I really do like what Phil Spencer has so far done with the Xbox One, making those changes. Because, you know, right now he's kind of like, I forgot the saying what it is, but it's like you can't make everyone happy all the time, but you can make some people happy most of the time. It's like a double-edged sword. You know, you got your people, well, you know, he made the changes, but you've got your people, they're like, oh, well, they're going back on their word, and blah, 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 I still don't want to support it. And, you know, that's fine, I understand, but you gotta think about the fact that the person that is the head of Microsoft now wasn't the same, I mean, not head of Microsoft, head of Xbox, wasn't the same as last year. You've got a new head of Xbox with these new changes, and I respect that and what he is doing with the company and turning the Xbox division into. I really like what I'm seeing. So those are the things that caught my attention and interest during the Microsoft press conference during E3 2014. I want you guys to comment down below. Tell me what were your favorite things, what caught your interest, what were your favorite parts, what didn't you like, just everything you want to talk about. Let's have a discussion down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye!